The regime boxing, checking back in with y'all, man. What's good? He said what?
Lomachenko should be undisputed champion.
That's cap.
Man, you know they be beat.
Shakur said.
He just said
Shakur cap.
He just said that.
He cap. No, that's cap. That's 100% cap. I scored the fight 7-5 for Devin Haney. I scored the fight 7-5 Devin Haney. You did what I'm saying? 7-5 Devin Haney. It was a great fight. Devin Haney landed the cleaner punches. He did exactly what I said he needed to do. He went to the body early in the fight. He stood his ground. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to the brother Jay Harris, Surreal in the building. What's good? Skinny 2 lit in the building. What's good? You feel me? Great performance by Devin Haney. Great performance. Lomachenko on the back end of the fight. He started to throw. Hey, turn that down for a little bit. Look, Lomachenko started to throw and land some straight left hands later on the back end of the fight. You feel what I'm saying? He had some success. It's Lomachenko. You know he gonna have success. You feel what I'm saying? But Devin Haney started the fight off pressing forward. He controlled the pace of the fight. He landed his jab at will. He landed the right hand to the body at will. Uppercuts, right hooks to the body. He was landing overhand rights to the head. He forced Lomachenko to fight on the back foot for six rounds straight. For 6-7 rounds straight. Shout out to the brother AR, the equalizer, in the super chat. Coming through and showing love. He said Shakur just said Loma got that fight. He calling out, bro. That's what's up. He can have his opinion, but I think he dead ass wrong. Ain't no way in hell Loma won that fight. It was a close fight. I told you I had a 7-5. Now I can see if one of the judges had it a draw. But I scored it 115, 113. And Devin Haney let off the gas in a couple of rounds when he was in full control of the fight. He controlled the pace. He controlled the distance of the fight. He controlled the temperature of the fight. Devin Haney was the clear ring general of this fight. And you could have just hey, shout out to the brother Trino Pacino in the building. You could have scored it 116, 112. I just told my homie I had it 116, 112 or 115, 113 for Devin Haney. I told y'all that Devin Haney needed to go to the body. I told you he needed to push Lomachenko back. You feel what I'm saying? I told you that jab had to be sharp. And when they got on the inside, he had to wrestle with him a little bit. Be physical. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button as you slide through. I appreciate you. You feel me? Shout out to everybody pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the brother Ricky Williams, TWT in the building. What's good? The brother said Loma won moments of some rounds, not the fight. Y'all be listening to the commentary. Facts. We was just talking about the commentary being so super biased, trying to sway the fans and sway the public's opinion of what's going on when we can clearly see the film, bro. Devin Haney was the ring general tonight. Devin Haney was the ring general tonight. He put on a phenomenal performance versus a future Hall of Famer. He showed you, and this is the best Lomachenko that y'all was ever gonna see. The Lomachenko y'all seen tonight is the best Loma y'all was ever gonna see, and Devin Haney just beat him. That's a fact. You could have scored it 116, 112, 8-4. Me personally, I had a 7-5 because Loma did start to pick up 3 rounds in a row down the stretch. You feel what I'm saying? 3-4 rounds down the stretch. I had Devin winning the 12th round. Hey, Max Kellerman's scorecard was terrible. Terrible. Did y'all see Max Kellerman's scorecard? It was horrendous. How did you give Loma the 12th? Shout out to the brother Eclectic Agitator in the building. What's good? I appreciate you for pulling up. How did you give Loma the 12? Hey, Skinny Too Litty said they kept saying Haney scared. Haney gonna get stopped. Folks just lost money. That's all that was. Big facts. They salty. Yeah. Hey, shout out to the brother Captain. He said that's why sometimes you gotta watch it on mute. Bro, look at Loma face. He tagged up. Look at Loma face. He tagged up. He touched up. Devin Haney danced on Loma tonight, man. I'm telling y'all. He went to the body. He went to the head. He varied his offense like I said he needed to be effective, to be able to get Lomachenko's respect, to be able to impose his will and his size on him. Remember, what did I say? I wanted to see the right. Didn't I ask for the right uppercut from Devin Haney? He threw the right uppercut to the body at will. I told y'all that's one of the main weapons that he needed to employ in this fight. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Devin Haney controlled this fight. He did everything he needed to do. The only thing, let me give some critiques. I felt like Devin Haney, he took a couple of rounds off when he should have stayed on go. He shouldn't even have let Loma rack up those 3-4 rounds he did down the stretch of the fight. You know what I'm saying? But you got to credit Loma for that. He's crafty. He's a veteran, very experienced, a highly skilled fighter. This is an elite fighter we talking about with loads of experience. So you know at some point he was going to find a way to land his best weapons. And he did. But Devin Haney came back in the 12th round and stood it up and controlled the whole round. Shout out to the brother J. Harris Too Real in the super chat coming through and showing love. He said, close ass fight. There were numerous swing rounds. I honestly can't say Haney won comfortably, but I don't think it was a robbery. It was a competitive fight, but Dev controlled the pace most of the night. That's a fact. I could totally understand how you could see it that way. You dig what I'm saying? I could totally understand how you could see it that way. It was a very, very close fight, a very competitive fight. And just because I might say Devin Haney won 8 rounds, Loma won 4, that don't mean that some of those 8 rounds that Devin Haney won weren't competitive from Loma's perspective. He did, have his moments, just like the brother Ricky Williams just said. He had his moments in some rounds, but Devin Haney was the ring general. Were y'all not seeing all of the body shots that Devin Haney was landing on a consistent basis? Did y'all see how accurate Devin Haney was to the body? Hold on, can we take a moment to acknowledge how accurate Devin Haney was to the body all night long?
Bill, how would you describe this moment for Team Haney and your son?
I mean, we're ecstatic.
Can we acknowledge that? Consistently. Lomachenko did land some very beautiful straight lefts to the head. He did. But those left hooks that he landed down the stretch, I don't think that was more valuable than the body work that Devin Haney put in throughout the entire fight. And he was still landing shit to the head. The jab was still popping his head back and hitting him to the solar plexus. And he was playing good defense because a lot of that shit that the crowd was hyping up, a lot of that shit that the commentators was hyping up wasn't even landing. Devin Haney was playing great defense. And Loma couldn't get those angles on him that he needed to create those blind spots to put Devin Haney in a position where he couldn't defend himself. Great performance by Devin Haney, man. Incredible performance. Shout out to the brother Big Mike, Real Talk TV in the building. What's good? Yeah. I know a lot of these folks gonna be mad because they put money on Lomachenko. They was praying on Devin Haney downfall. You feel me? But that man Undisputed, 30-0, beat Lomachenko, the same dude y'all put in the same sentences with Floyd Mayweather and Muhammad Ali.
He's famous. He's a future Hall of
Come on now. Shout out to my brother Justin Coleman in the building. What's good?
J. Cole.
Yeah.
If it's Lomachenko and
You feel me?
there being a rematch, would you guys want that?
I don't see where it
Yeah, they talk about Haney clinching. Haney had Loma clinching. For real.
talk to him. He only wants to be involved in big fights.
Every time Dale got close to him and landed a still body shot, Loma started to hold on him. He had to reset. What Ricky Williams say, 2 title defenses of Undisputed. Big facts.
Congratulations tonight.
Bill Haney has every reason to be very proud.
Hey, shout out to the brother Heartless in the building. He said, if you think Loma won more rounds than Haney, you don't know boxing. That's a fact.
A future Hall of Famer, who, by the way, any question, what did he have left?
That's a fact.
That was answered.
Big Mike said, I love Haney, but he boring. Hey, he gave us a fight tonight. He gave us a fight. He came forward. He threw punches. He was aggressive. We know, everybody know Lomachenko dangerous, so the fact that he chose that approach and he had success throughout the entire night, you got to give him credit for that. That had to be some type of exciting. Shout out to the brother D Luckett in the super chat coming through and showing love. He said, Devin didn't throw that jab enough for me. I thought Loma edged it out, but great fight. Hey, I respect your opinion on that, brother, but, you know, I thought Devin Haney mixed in the jab a perfect amount of times. I just don't think, I felt like he could have threw it a little bit more, but he was throwing a lot of power shots, and he was very accurate with those power shots. So I think if he's landing way more power shots than he's landing like anything else, and he's landing on a consistent basis, I think those count for a little bit more. On top of the fact that he is still mixing in the jab. You dig what I'm saying? Said Dale kept his composure and probably got gas in the final rounds. Yeah, I think he did get gas too, because he took that strong come forward approach early on. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that he started to get gas like around the 9th, 10th, 11th. You know, especially like the 9th, I say like the 10th and the 11th. But then the 12th, I think he was saving his energy a little bit so he can close out the fight, which he pretty much did, in my opinion, in the 12th round. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, hey, stay tuned, man. I got more uploads coming for y'all. We going to continue to break down the aftermath of this fight. What does this win mean for Devin Haney? You know, what does this mean for the lightweight division? Does he move up to 140? Does he stay at 135 and continue to defend the undisputed title versus Tank Davis? You dig what I'm saying? But appreciate everybody for coming through in the super chat, supporting the channel. Appreciate everybody in the regular chat interacting. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't liked it already. If you came in late, go ahead and run that thing back, man. Contender Regime Boxing, I'll holler at y'all boys, man.